And a little bit of cream on there. That is pure indulgence. That's our forgotten lemon oat pudding cake. Hi everyone, welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick. Today we're going back in time. We're making a forgotten cake. You know, I've got a couple of lemons and I've got some rolled oats. So we're going to make a forgotten lemon oat pudding cake. It's old school cooking, which people do not do anymore. You know, you get the odd one or two, and you'll get someone say, oh, I always do it. Look, come on, it's old school, it's forgotten. People don't bake like this anymore. Now, this gives a nice spongy top, a creamy inside. It's an all-in-one pudding, basically, and you just serve it with a bit of cream. It's straightforward. Let's crack on. Our rolled oats, old-fashioned rolled oats, milk, all the milk in there. And this is the longest job. We let this sit for about 15 minutes before we can carry on. Give that a little mix in. What we're trying to do is rehydrate those oats in that milk. They're going to go soft and squidgy. And we're going to use the whole amount of stuff here. We're going to put all the oats in, all the milk in. So just leave that 15 minutes. Now you will be wanting your oven on at 160. Real low. 160. And today what we're going to use, we are going to use an 8x8. I'm going to use this glass jar. Look, you can see I've run butter around it already. And we got a tray. We're going to sit that in the tray and we're going to put water around here, boiling water. And we're going to cook like that. It's like a bain-marie effect. Now, I've only got a small tray. You know, if you had a deeper tray which would come halfway up this glass, that would be perfect. I don't. We're making do. There you go. So whilst that is sitting for 15 minutes, we got a couple of other jobs, you know. We want the zest of 2 lemons, and we want about 90 mils of juice, which will probably be about the same, the juice of 2 lemons. So it's nice and straightforward, over the top, as usual, or use zest any which way that you normally do. We want the zest of 2 lemons. So there we go, nice and straightforward, the zest of 2 lemons. And then we want some lemon juice, so it's nice and straightforward, isn't it? Get your juicer, and off we go. In there. And that's going to do. So basically we've got the juice of 2 lemons, so we got some flour. And we want to be going in there with a little bit of salt. There you go. Just give that a mix in. Job done. Right, let's crack on with this. I've split my eggs, okay? This is egg whites and I've got egg yolks. So we'll do the egg whites first. Right, we want to make a bit of a meringue. Now, sugar-wise, we want to be using about half here and half in the butter. So what we could do actually is put some of that in there, like that, and then we'll use this with a meringue. As easy as that. Right, we need to give this a beat until we get fairly stiffish peaks. Okay. That's what I mean by fairly stiffish peaks, okay? They call them soft peaks, I think, but anyway. What we want to be doing is adding a bit of sugar at a time until we've got the sugar in there. That'll do for me. Okay, so it's all very straightforward. There's our meringue, one side. Cream up the butter and sugar. Just bring that in so we get those sugar lumps in there. Okay, you want to be beating in your eggs one at a time, so I'm going to put them both in. It's only egg yolk. Right, we want a little drop of vanilla in there. I'm going to be going in there with our lemon zest. I'm going to be going in there with our lemon juice. Just give that a little. I'm going to be bunging all those soaked oats in there with that milk. It's all highly technical now, isn't it? Just give that a little gentle. In there with our flour salt mixture. In fact, put it all in, come on. I was going to do a bit at a time, but that would be unusual. Okay, that's enough. We don't need to beat anymore. And then what you need to be doing is folding that meringue into there. Let's just bring that in actually. Let's clean the bowl up a little bit. Now it is a loose mix. Don't worry about that. Okay, there's our light, fluffy, pourable airy mix. We just need to tip that in there, like that. Let's not make a big deal out of it, just get it in. Okay, here's the dodgy bit to this, okay? You have to be really careful. Now, we want hot water in there, water from the kettle. You can either put some in here and then put it in there and top it up, or you can fill it all up in here and put it in there. We want water in there. Now, I'm just going to put that in there and we'll put some more in there. So, in there. Now ideally you need a dish where it comes halfway up, but we haven't got that. There you go, it's in there. It's going to bake for about 40 to 50 minutes. We should have a nice sponge top and it should be jiggly but firm, okay? Not jiggly and wobbly and all over. We want a little bit of a loose jiggle, and it'll only be loose, it's cooked. There you go. So 40 to 50 minutes. You can smell the sponge, you can smell the lemon. It's done. It's got a nice golden top. Let's get it out. Oh, old school class. Now that is real old school pudding right there. That is sensational. Best served warm with a dob of cream. Are we ready for this? This is just pure goodness. Soft top. Oh, creamy bottom. Oh, look at that. And a little bit of cream on there. That is pure indulgence. That's our forgotten lemon oat pudding cake. That is sensational. Come on. You just can't beat these old-fashioned puddings. Oh, look, nice little spongy top, but you know, it's like self-basting pudding. It's stodgy. It's full of that lemony, custardy goodness. And it's off the charts. Oh, it tastes like lemon curd. Oh, that is absolutely the top pudding. Well, there you go, a forgotten way to cook. People are not cooking like this anymore. What a fantastic pudding. You've got a nice sponge top and it's like self-basting. It's very soft, it's very moist, it's silky, it's custardy, and it tastes like lemon curd. It's a winner. That is by far one of the best puddings you'll ever make. And somewhere in there, it's got oats. But you know, the oats have cooked in there. So it's not crunchy or anything. It's nice and soft, like a delicious, decadent pudding. Oh yeah. That is mind-blowing. If you like what we're doing, don't forget, share with your friends. Tell them how easy it is to make one of these old-fashioned puddings. So simple. We haven't done anything. Stuck it in there and let it do its thing. That's it. It's delicious. And if you do like what we're doing, a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell. We're going to catch you in the next video. Oh yeah. Mind-blowing.